Good morning. Happy Friday the 13th, and welcome to Coffee with CHIME. My name is Amy Prophet. I'm the Director of Marketing here at CHIME, and I'm with my colleagues here this morning.
Good morning. I'm Rebecca Skolton. I handle business development for CHIME Technologies, Inc.
Hi, I'm Jessica Hadley. I'm the Executive Director of the Education Foundation and Fundraising.
Thanks, guys. So before we get started and hearing from both of them about all the exciting things they have to share this morning, I wanted to share some of our upcoming events that we have and other details that we have. So coming up in May 18th to the 20th, we have the CMIO Leadership Academy in Chicago. And that is for physicians who are looking to advance in their CMIO career. Great opportunity, so be sure and check that out on our website. We also have just opened hotel and registration information for CPES 18, which is September 5th through the 7th in Chicago, and the Fall CIO Forum, which is October 30th to November 2nd in sunny San Diego, so you will not want to miss that. Also, save the date. We have just put that out there for the Fall Summit for a HIA, a HIS, and a HIT. So that is October 31st through November 2nd, also in San Diego, so be sure and check that out. We're accepting proposals for track sessions and leadership from the edge for CHIME 18, and we know there's lots of thought leaders out there in CHIME land, so we encourage you to submit your proposals. And a big question here at CHIME is, are you most wired? We have our survey open right now. It's open until May 31st, so be sure and check out the website. We have both a domestic and international survey this year. We're really excited about that opportunity for our members. So be sure and check that out. We have just a lot going on this year, so you'll want to stay tuned and hear what these ladies have to say. We're going to start out with Rebecca. Our membership has been growing significantly, especially over the last year, and that's great for our members. It means there's lots going on for them, and it also means that our offerings are increasing for our members. So why don't you tell us about a program that you have called Cooperative Member Services? Tell us a little bit about that.
Thanks, Amy. So if you're a new member and you're not familiar, CHIME Technologies, Inc., or CHIME Tech as we like to call it around here, is the subsidiary for-profit arm. We support activities of CHIME through some different programs, and one being the Cooperative Member Services Program. This program was created to enhance collaboration and partnership between CHIME Foundation firms and CHIME members. And in order to do that, some of our CHIME Foundation firms, with the understanding that our CHIME members face budgetary restrictions and ever-growing needs within their organization, offer our CHIME members unique and exclusive discounts or packages on their services so that CHIME members can stretch that budget a little further and get some of the needs they have covered. So that at the basis is the Cooperative Member Services Program. These are discounts and offerings between our foundation firms presented exclusively to CHIME members.
That sounds like a great benefit. How would people find out about this benefit? Like, where could they get more information about it?
Yeah, if you are a CHIME member, you will be able to log in on the CHIME website, and under Member Resources, the drop-down, you can find the Cooperative Member Services offerings, and make sure you filter through to actually open up and view all of the firms that we have currently participating. And I'm sure if you're a CHIME member and you forgot your login information, that Spencer or somewhere in our membership team will be happy to help you gather that info.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So you said there is deals that the firms offer to members. Can you give us an example of what that would look like for our members?
So we have firms who present offerings with solutions from management document services to cybersecurity to interoperability solutions, data retirement solutions, but it varies in how the firm has structured their offers. Some are an assessment valued up to $15,000. That's free for a CHIME member exclusively, but also we have discounts on software as a service subscriptions, varying from 10 to 25% off a subscription.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
What a great program. So like Rebecca said, be sure and check that out on our website. If you're new to CHIME, we have lots of new members. Be sure and check that out on our website. And if you have questions, how would they find out more? Could they reach out to you for questions?
Absolutely. They can send an email to chimetech@chimecentral.org if they have a specific question. If you would like to review the offerings that are posted, make sure you're logged in and go under your member resources. And once you view an offering, there's also an inquiry form. So if you would like to start the conversation with a foundation firm just about what they have presented, more details, you can fill out that inquiry form, or again, feel free to reach out to us at any time.
Great.
Or if you're looking for a specific offering, if you have a need that hasn't been met, please let us know. We'd be happy to try and coordinate that and fulfill that.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah. So we've talked about how our membership is growing, and that means great things for our members. With that, our offerings grow, and that's also a great thing on the sponsorship side of things. So Jessica Hadley is going to talk with us about what that means for our sponsors. So Jessica, you recently wrote an article in Insight, our foundation newsletter, about the new Most Wired program and how to get involved. For those of you who aren't familiar with Most Wired, it's a prominent measure of technology excellence in healthcare, and CHIME is really excited to have that now. And it's an important time of the year because the survey is open, and it's open until May 31st. And what does that mean for those who are interested in sponsorship opportunities for Most Wired?
Yeah, it's a great question. We are super excited about Most Wired. This is a new initiative to us, but we are very excited about it. We're happy to offer this to the CIO members as well as our foundation members. And so as a foundation partner, even a non-foundation member, you can get involved in Most Wired through sponsorship opportunities. And so this will gain additional exposure with the members as well as the industry as a whole. So you'll be able to, help the industry and the healthcare, development of healthcare. So this is a great way to get involved with that. With the sponsorship opportunities, we do have 2 tiers that are available for sponsorships. These are going to be a great opportunity for foundation members to gain additional exposure and visibility in front of the CIOs. With the survey not actually being closed until the end of May, this is a great opportunity for you to get involved early if possible, and then you can even entice your CIOs, clients, to take the survey so that they're there at the award ceremony later this year. So it's a great way to get your clients and customers involved in the program as well.
Definitely. Thank you for sharing that. Also in this year, like I mentioned earlier, we have both a domestic and an international survey, which is phenomenal. Can you just touch on that briefly a little bit more? Yeah,
so with the international piece, as we've mentioned, international has grown substantially with us. We have well over 200 plus international members now. So internationally has grown for us. So we're really excited about that. We have some programs coming up later this year. We have like 4 or 5 that are going to be taking place just before the end of April. So there's tons of activity going on internationally. And so with the Most Wired piece, because we have international members that are going to be taking part in the survey, that also gives the firms additional exposure that they can take advantage of internationally. So whether it's through one of these programs or it's through the Most Wired, there are opportunities for our members to reach those international members.
That's awesome. So I know when I look at our CHIME calendar for the year, I think our whole team is just blown away by all the things that are going on. It's really exciting. So every time we turn around, there's new events coming up, and we just got done with a great CIO Healthcare Boot Camp. We're going to have another boot camp in the fall. We have our CMIO Leadership Academy, and then we have the Fall Summit and the Fall Forum. I mean, it just goes and goes. So in addition to Most Wired, I would presume that we have just a lot of opportunities for sponsors to, build their brand awareness and awareness of their organization. So can you talk a little bit about other ways that sponsors could get involved in addition to Most Wired?
Yeah, we do. We have an array of opportunities this year, and including the CMIO Leadership Academy and internationally that we've mentioned, Fall CIO Forum. So there's a lot of activities for our foundation members to get involved. We encourage them to reach out to us so that we can potentially build a package that meets their marketing needs and strategies. We want to make sure that we're able to accommodate your needs and what you need to help you further your marketing for the year. So if there's a way that we can put those packages together and maybe pick a little bit of each program that we have and piece something together, we're happy to do that. So all of the sponsorships are available on the website, but we encourage you to also reach out to us, especially me. I would be happy to talk to you individually and get a little better understanding of what our foundation needs are, so that I can help assist with making sure that we're hitting the mark on that.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Great information. So in addition to our website, we also reach out to our members via email. And if you aren't on social, we encourage you to get there. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And we have a calendar of events on Facebook. So we know you have busy lives. So if you can't get into your email, even if you just touch on social, you can also see our information there and reach out to us there with any questions. And that way you can stay connected to CHIME, know about all the opportunities available to our members, to our sponsors and our firms. The opportunities are just endless. So that'll wrap it up for us today. We thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a lucky Friday the 13th. We'll see you here next Friday. Have a great weekend.
Thanks.